Let's see. Hello, hello. Testing. I should have stopped. Did I not stop hosting for whatever reason? Okay, there it is. There's the exited host mode. Excellent. Salutations, everyone. Maddie Rattata here. More Pokemon Platinum, ready to get going. So, without any further ado, when we left off last, things had just gone pretty darn serious at Lake of Valor. The news reported, of course, an explosion having gone off, and I need to... Without any further ado... Hang on. When we left off last... Sorry about that, just had to go, well, check a few things. I'd completely forgotten to mute the tab that I have my stream up in so that I can actually have my chat open here. So yes, here we are. The tremor wasn't a natural occurrence. Yeah, we heard the news. I don't know, I'm not buying that. Everyone might be okay, but something seems to be up. I'm sure of it. We were gonna go there already, man. Oh, pardon me. My sinuses have been acting up and stuff today. Alright, well, I've got to go investigate Lake Valor, as said. So, of course, quickest way to do so, hop on Sky. I think... It'd probably be quicker to go through Route 213 simply because there's less grass in the way. So, I see no real reason to just loiter around. May as well continue on full speed ahead as quickly as we can to get there. You know, without actually getting on the bike because I want to hear the route music. Oh. We totally had time for that, I promise. Not like, you know, the fate of the world is counting upon us or anything like that. It's just some noise at a lake. But no, not what I meant to do at all. Here, let's put Glitch up front. Go back to training him up a little. No point in, you know, taking too long at that either. Always best to keep everyone leveled up. Yeah, we do want to go this way. As I said, it may have been a little closer from Veilstone rather than Pistoria, but I think there's a little less grass that we would need to go through this way, so it might save us time like that. And I went completely the wrong way. Okay, Valor Lakefront, just up here. Well, technically we're at it, but Lake Valor. That doesn't sound like the right kind of music. This isn't good. Oh. Okay, maybe it did more than just noise. Hey, Twin Leaf is a small town, but it may be small, but it's not a hick town. Also, all these Magikarp. No, I would not. I would much rather, you know, take you on and get to the bottom of things. Alright, Glameow, not too worried there. Special attack went up. Alright, Single Beam should do fine. Ow. Man, that was a crit. And one of those 2 hits was a crit. That... not all that much damage, really. Just short of enough damage there. Alright, well... Okay, against a Murkrow... Actually, you know what? Let's show off Tux's new move. See if I can get some use from that here. The TM that I taught him was Flash Cannon. You would have seen Byron using it on a couple of his Pokemon, but... well, I didn't give them the chance. His Bastiodon has it, and I remember getting hit by that a lot when I didn't have a Pokemon that was particularly good against it. It's a pretty decent power move. Very good as a special attack for a Steel type. Just going to, you know, try to top up here. Keep everyone in good health, because, let's be honest, this smells like there's going to be a boss fight. Wouldn't you agree? Ooh. Ouch. Be careful, if one of those things evolves, you are in for so much trouble. So this was the Galactic Bomb. Apparently that wasn't all that much in the first one they set off, that is, back in the Great Marsh, but they must have made some improvements. Well, okay, here I may as well just set up another Sharpen and get to using Return with how much damage that'll likely do. Ay, pardon me. Alright. I was expecting a little more, but that's fine, and that could be very annoying. So many Golbats with Confuse Ray. Alright, let's see what your second Pokemon is. Show me something without Confuse Ray, please. Oh, did he? He must not have had one. Okay, well that makes me feel a bit silly. Actually, for now I'm gonna switch you out there. Hold on to you for a little later. You think you can handle me, then? Is that so? Well, we'll just have to see, won't we? I'm not particularly worried about these guys. I mean, Galactic Grunts aren't that dangerous, frankly. Excellent. Stockpile. Sure, I won't be needing quick attack. I think he learns all 3 of these moves at the same level. I'm only going to be making use of 2. Stockpile and Swallow because I want a healing move. Roost is nice, don't get me wrong, but if I'm going to have Stockpile and can learn Swallow right away, I may as well. Spit Up? Not this time. I'd rather stick with 2 rather than have all 3 at the moment. Spit Up can do a lot of damage, but I'd rather have it conserved for healing and defense than worry about using it as an attack. Okay, and for the Stunky, I'll switch in Sky because he's at level 36 compared to everyone else. I mean, not that he needs to be at the same kind of level in order to have his high attack power, but you know, it's nice. Alright, Steel Wing. Should be more than enough damage here. Oh! Huh, alright. I guess I misjudged that a bit. I was certain that that would have been enough, but, you know, it happens. Oh no, I'm not worried about Houndour at all. Okay, this shouldn't be any trouble, really. I hope... I get the feeling my mic is picking up a lot of background noise at the moment. I hope it isn't, guys. Nice, level 37, excellent. A Glameow? Alright. May as well. Just deal a bunch of damage like that right away. Sure, it'll lower my special defense and physical defense, but, you know, what's that going to do at the end of the battle like this, right? Oh? Really? Veilstone, you say? Oops. Oh. Well, in case you couldn't guess, this is right up front here. Team Galactic, well, I think the term is Commander. Alright, let's see. Who to put up? Yeah, let's put 8 up front. 8th up front. May as well. Or, actually I could put Zephyr in. Let's see about getting some use out of Stockpile. Get some defensive buff going for him. I like the fact that Stockpile would also be giving, would also be able to give him some special defense. Pardon me. Pretty cool music, of course. I believe I've mentioned that before, however. So we have Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Interesting. Yeah, it shows The reason that's dealing that much damage is because that is a special attack there. Air Cutter is one of the flying type special moves. I believe it got changed for this. I don't think that's a new move this gen, but I might be mistaken. Toxic. Lovely. Precisely what I wanted. Well, at least I've got antidotes. Alright. Air Cutter will be doing much less damage at the moment as well. Yeah, noticeably less. I'll just get my last stockpile up in case. Use a Moo Moo Milk. And then I should be able to have them just sort of sit in and face the enemy. Fairly with, you know, relative ease. Or at least relative ability to take the hits that I'm going to have to. This is going to be my first time using a Pokemon with Stockpile. So it may take me a little bit to get used to the way the move works and how it interacts with Swallow in this case. But you know, I'm always up for trying something new like that in these games. Always interesting. I will say I like being able to buff his physical and special defense like that. It's quite nice. I don't think Wing Attack will be doing as much damage as I would have liked, honestly, but let's see. He is lonely nature, so he does do some damage with it still. But yeah, not very much. Pardon me, I think I ate something that's disagreeing with me. Oh man, that can get pretty loud when I set that down, it seems. That was just my mug of water. Bronzor? Really? Just a Bronzor. Alright. I should be good for Surf here. Yeah, that's pretty decent damage. Oh, that's going to hurt. Or not very much so, because I have really buffed physical defense right now. Okay. And I'm still faster than it as well. Cool. Very nice. You would have been better served using Gyro Ball before the Rock Tomb there. Gyro Ball, I believe, does more damage if you're slower than your enemy. Or based on how much faster your enemy is, I think. I could be very, very wrong on that, but I think that's how it worked. Pardon me. Nah, I can stay in on Toxicroak, I think. The evolved form of Croagunk, of course, as you can probably tell. It has anticipation, so I could use Surf. Otherwise, if I had dry skin, this would heal it when I did that, which would be kind of annoying. Ooh, but I should be able to take that. Alright, well now would be a time to use Swallow to try and heal. That shouldn't KO. I completely overestimated my survivability, of course. But, you know, that's what happens sometimes. Well, 8th, hopefully you're fast enough. I think I should be, so I'm not too worried. Yes. Okay, good. Man, that looked like it was just barely not going to work. Oh, decent little bit of experience. Excellent. Well, At least you know that I'm... At least you can recognize I'm tough. But... An entirely new universe. Like Verity... Of course. Well, they mentioned the HQ in Veilstone. Oh boy. I think first and foremost I want to go to the nearest Pokemon Center, which is just up this way. Or... So... Actually, why am I even, like, running up that way? I could fly. Oh, you know, we all make those mistakes sometimes, I'm sure. There you are, Sky. Alright, so the HQ is in Veilstone. We've seen it, actually. We went by it once or twice, I do believe. Yeah, I've been, like, coughing all day like that. Sorry, guys. It must be getting annoying. Alright. So Mars was at Lake Verity. I wonder. I don't think there's anything new in here. No, we still can't go in there without like a key card or anything. Oh, there's an item there I never picked up. Huh. I don't know how I could have missed that. A star piece. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay, so they were going to Lake Verity next. Closest place is, of course, Twin Leaf Town. May as well go there. Actually, I might want to switch Zephyr out from being up front. So let's see what I can do with Sky. Ah. Excellent. Well then. Oh, where are you, Lucas? Oh. Actually, Zephyr's probably still in front. I may want to change that. Or, no, second slot, I mean. I think I just changed him from one side to the other. But yeah, as you've guessed, I knew there were going to be some double battles here, so yeah, try not to have a... Well, actually, I could make use of Fly with Sky because of the fact that I have Surf. It won't hit if Sky is in the semi-invincible phase of Fly. So I'll just use Fly there and Surf here. Darn. That... well, that completely throws my plan for a loop. Oh, that did a lot of damage to Sky. Jeez, that did more damage than I would have liked. I mean, big kudos for figuring that one out, I guess. Little cheap if the AI was cheating, but you know, it happens. Still kind of annoying, but whatever. Let's try this again with a little less failure this time. Ay ay. So there you go. Sky gets to avoid the attack because he's in that phase of fly, and he should come back down this turn to, well, finish up the Golbat after I select wing attack here. Of course, I'm going to end up missing wing attack, but whatever, it's no big deal to do that. And a Murkrow. That's really not worrisome at all at this point. Aerial Ace, wing attack. Should be more than enough, all things considered. Oh. Okay, good. I would have been a little worried if it had went for an attack like that on Sky. That I think he could have been in KO range. Okay, let's put Tux in 8th up, seeing as neither of them will accidentally multi-target their ally. Okay. Knock them into orbit. You can try, but I don't think you have anything that could do that. Into orbit with a Houndour. Or a Stunky. Either one, not really. Man. Okie dokie. Bubble Beam there. Chatter here, of course. May as well. Should deal plenty of damage to both, really. Actually, Bubble Beam should outright KO. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that could hurt. Hopefully it won't crit. May as well just keep going for Bubble Beam. Let's go for Uproar. Alright, it's not going for Fake Out. Excellent. More than happy with that. Ah, that's going to be annoying. Oh, Captivate hits both. Good to know. Huh. Just living that because of Captivate, I bet. Alright, may as well Bubble Beam the Houndour, I guess. Perfect. Hopefully with super effective this should be enough. And again, just living because of Captivate. So you can see, it can be quite useful in that sense. It's basically Charm, but special attack. However, it only affects the opposite gender. Really, that's what you're worried about? Mars there. Actually, you know what? I should be good with Tux leading. Hey Grouch, glad you could make it. How so has the layout changed? I will admit I've not paid the most attention to that. Either way, it is time to take on Commander Mars. Alright, well, gonna start off strong and hopefully not give this Golbat the chance to use Toxic or, worse yet, Confuse Ray. Flash Cannon should do quite a bit of damage here. That didn't do nearly as much as I thought. That's a little worrisome. And wait, you still have Supersonic, not Confuse Ray? Huh. Interesting, Mars. Very interesting. Okay, well, here's hoping it won't crit again. That's better. Oh, wait. Come on, Tux. Excellent. Yeah, that should be enough to handle the Golbat for certain, really. Let's see, what's next? Oh, cool. Didn't think I was gonna get that level. Level 40 is excellent. Yeah, that's looking pretty decent. Bronzor. I could take a Bronzor on with Tux, but I don't want to go messing around with Confusion, so I think my best bet is to go to Zeke. Alright, let's see how much I do like this. Okay, the Confusion is great. Excellent. Hit yourself, maybe? No? Oh. Hopefully this is... Oh wait, actually I think... You know, it might be that all her Pokemon have a chance to confuse, actually. I don't remember if her Purugly has something like Swagger or not. It wouldn't surprise me if it did, but geez, that would be annoying. Well, okay. At this point, I've got plenty of lava cookies. I'm just going to use one to get rid of the confusion. That's kind of annoying, really. And I only got one turn out of the confusion I got off of Water Pulse, which, you know, seems about right, you know? Glad it's not gone for another Confuse Ray yet. Here's hoping it stays that way. Excellent. Okay, where are we now? This should be her Purugly. Oh boy. Okay, risky move. Time for a risky move. Gonna go for the most damage I would be able to do to this thing. Super effective close combat from Sky. Probably my best bet for damaging it. Gotta hope I can take it out in one hit though, but you know, the less time this thing gets to mess with my team, the better. Oh, please don't be enough. That was a lot of damage for Fake Out. Oh! That thing does not look like it should be faster than Sky. I'm not going to lie. Okay, 8th. And you're faster than 8th? That's a bit troublesome. Let's sing. No crit. Please, no crit. Okay. Cutting it a little close there, but after that, I should be able to deal some decent damage with Chatter now. Okay. No full heal. Here's hope. Let's see how much I can do. Hopefully, I'll do a pretty decent amount. But man, that Purugly is faster than 8th? It does not look like it should be, all things considered, but, you know, I guess the same could be said of a lot of things in Pokemon games. Citrus Berry, I bet. Alright, I'm getting quite a good amount of sleep from that one sing. It should be waking up if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, We'll see. If it doesn't crit me this turn, I might be able to stay in and go for Chatter one more time. But it would be risky. No crit. Ooh, damage variance. That's a bit worrisome, but here's hoping. Yes! Okay. Hopefully that's enough damage. I think it should be. Fantastic. Phew. I was a little worried there. Got right up to 39. I should have checked my stats, but you know, that happens. So they have them all already. Well, I guess that means it's time to check out their HQ in Veilstone. Yeah, no time to dawdle. Can I even get to Acuity from here? We have to go to Lake Acuity. Okay. How would I go about getting there? Celestic and Eterni. Huh. Actually, I should probably pick up some Moo Moo milk first. While I'm thinking of it. There's Mount Coronet there. Yeah, it should be... I should be fine to go get some Moo Moo Milk and then head up that way. That's probably the best bet. I don't want to be without my healing items. Sure, I'll sprinkle some water there. Citrus could use it. Alright, Acid. Excellent bargain to be getting it by the dozen here. It really, really is. It's just so very much worth it. It's really quite impressive. One more dozen I think should do. I could be upgrading to hyper potions, but I really don't think I would need any. And again, Pokemon gain a little more happiness from Moo Moo Milk than they would from hyper potions, I think. I do believe there's something about that in the way it works. Alright, back to Eterna. Gonna put Glitch up front now that he's the lowest level. And go on from there. I'll save now after having beaten Mars, just in case. Simply because I would rather not have to go through that again, but whatever. Oh, hey. There was something up here that I never got. Oh! I completely forgot there was an item there. Oh. I bet you some of you guys were probably complaining about that. I'll go check it out. Probably not worth it anymore, but you know, it never hurts to go get an item. Oh, Thief. So you can get Thief pretty early in the game. Handy move. I don't have anyone I'm teaching it to this time round, but it's nice to have. No one on my team could really... Actually, I don't think anyone on my team would actually be able to learn it, even. Doesn't seem like there's anything there. Or here, for that matter. No. Alright, Route 211. Oh! Did I never come this way, then? I guess I must have forgotten to check this place out. Oh boy. Oh dear, this poor hiker. I feel bad for the guy. Huh. Well, that's what I get for being too eager for progress, I guess. Battles against trainers way too low level. Hoo boy. Nice. And that's still enough for Glitch to level up. Cool. And Onyx... Dude, You don't have a chance, I'm sorry. This is my bad. I should have came this way earlier. I did not need that crit at all. That poor Onyx. Yeah, and I still get a level of that. Cool. Alright. I will take that. I'm kind of facing you way later than I should. It's not your fault, man. Well, alright. Bird trainer, or bird tamer. Bird keeper. My bad. I could probably even KO him with Signal Beam. That's... oh dear. That's a bit silly of me. I completely forgot this was a path. Just completely. But yeah, you can get Hoot Hoot in Diamond, well, in Platinum, I should say. I just, you know, I already used one in Crystal version, so I figured I'd go with Pokemon I haven't used for this. Alright, and Taunt's here. I could teach that to 8th, but really it wouldn't bother me with whether or not my opponent uses setup moves. Alright, here's another entrance for Mount Coronet. You wouldn't have been able to do some of the stuff here if you came here right when you could have. Because as we can see, there's a rock there that requires strength. Yes, I would like to use Rock Smash. Cool. Okie dokie. And from here... an Ice Heal. Alright, not bad. Better than a Sharp Stick in the Eye. And here's Strength in action for the first time. We're going to be heading through this way to get to, well, to head towards Acuity. But we're going to need, I think we're going to need the next HM to get it, which means the next gym badge as well, of course. Oh. Alright, Rock Polish. Oh, I didn't realize that was a TM in this game. But yeah, basically it's Rock-type agility. Quite useful. If you know what you're doing, that is. Depends on the kind of set you have, but on a fast tanky Pokemon like Onix, it could be nice. No, Metatite, I don't want to use you. Frankly put, you're not one of my favorite fighting types, really. They could be nice, but I don't particularly care for their design myself. Alright, there's an escape rope. Always nice. Now, do I want to go out this side? Huh. Wild Bronzor here. But yeah, as said, Mount Coronet, if you bring a Magneton here or a Nose Pass, you can get them to evolve. Where's my town map? Oh. Did I not go this way? I guess not. I get the feeling I should have gone a... Jeez, I hope I'm not too lost. It's been a little bit. I never remember this part all that well. Oh, okay, a Carbos. Who do I want to give that to? That's for speed, I believe. Yeah, Carbos, I could give that to 8th. I don't think I want to go that way. I always feel a little lost when I come this way. Okay, do I want to go down here, maybe? Let's see. You'll have to bear with me, guys. I'm sorry about that. And no. Not at all. Oh boy. Huh. Okay. Well, if not through that side, then maybe... Wait, how do I get up there then? Yeah, that just... That's only got the one way, so... How am I supposed to get the stuff up there then? Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, I'm just gonna try not to think on it at the moment while I'm in battle and wait till I actually get whatever it is in front of me. Alright, oh, jeez. For some reason, I did not see that there was a space there. Well, that's what I get for overthinking things, I guess. Hey, that one was silly of me, I'll admit. Alright, well, rock smash. Over and over. Oh, okay. I'll check here. I will hold on to that rare candy for a bit. Simply to make something that will come up later a bit easier. Oh, Chingling. The pre-evolved form of Chimiko. It's, you know, pretty decent for having an early psychic type if you want one. And I say that because you could have gotten it a bit earlier, I just didn't. Man, my eyes today have been... I feel like I've had, like, something caught in one of them all day. No? But either way, this is definitely the way we wanted to go. I just got a little lost and turned around. Alright, and 8th is the one who has defog. You never want to have thick fog around. It's just the worst. It increases the chance to miss for both you and the enemy by so much. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, yeah, we know we're going the right way when the wild Pokemon are level 33. That is a good sign. Thankfully, Glitch is fast enough to get away. Alright. I don't remember if there's anything particularly important in the water here. Oh, alright, well, one item's better than nothing, I guess. It's neat that that's one thing I will say, it's neat that Pelipper gets Surf, which means in this game, in this gen in particular, it's, you know, one of the few flying types that can learn more than just defog and fly for HMs. Oh, the light clay. If I recall correctly, that increases the duration of your barrier moves, those being light screen and reflect. Alright, that doesn't go anywhere. At least in that direction. I think from here, I think it was mainly just to get the light clay there, and if you want to find certain Pokemon, maybe. I get the feeling there's a rarer encounter on here, but I don't know for sure, and I'm not particularly inclined to find out. Oh. Maybe I can get to that Pokeball there a bit easier from here, without needing Rock Smash on my team. It would be neat, but I don't know, I wouldn't be so sure. Excellent. Well, I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. Of course, I have Rock Smash on my team anyway, just, you know, in case you want to know, I guess. But yeah, Platinum version is, I'm gonna say it now, it's one of the worst about wanting to make sure you have your HM moves going for you. You end up using them a lot more, like when you think you wouldn't need to. It's one of the reasons why I wish they would just make certain HM moves available to a bunch more Pokemon. Like, there's no reason most of the bird-based flying types shouldn't have cut. It's not like, you know, beaks aren't great for doing exactly that most of the time. Strength is also another move that I feel should be a little more common when it comes to HM moves. But, you know, those are just the thoughts of someone who likes to ramble sometimes, so take them as you will. Alright, now let's see what's over here, though. I don't remember exactly. Very nice, though. Getting a full restore. I'm not going to complain about that in the slightest. Don't know if I'll use it soon or not, but, you know, better to have and not need than need and not have. Really? Raising attack against a Bronzor. Well, actually no, that shouldn't be too surprising. They are very, very specially defensive. Or, well, actually they're fairly defensive in for both defenses, actually. It's just easier to consider them specially defensive, what with them being psychic types. Alright. And Soft Sand. That increases the power of ground type moves. Very nice. I wouldn't be able to make much use of it at the moment, but you know, it's there for those who want it. I'm gonna try and make it to the next town. So here's hoping I can at least get that far. Maybe a bit further, but I wouldn't be entirely certain of it. Alright. And of course Graveler here. Yeah, like in the... Oh wow, voice crack. Ay, okay. I'm sorry I've been so quiet. I have, like, just completely blanked out today playing this. Because I kind of got a little bit sidetracked. I thought I was going to be doing something else first rather than this, because I completely misremembered things. Yeah, you can catch Machoke here. If you're playing with the randomizer like I am, that thing you could have it so it's set to evolve into Machamp. Personally, I like Machoke's design more, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah. Actually, a lot of trait evolutions that seems to be the case for. I also prefer Kadabra to Alakazam, Haunter to Gengar for sure. Although Golem is cooler than Graveler, just by far. What's here? Oh. Alright, never melt ice. The areas like this with just that elemental item in them are a bit of a clue to one of the events where you can find, if you do the Regigigas event, those areas with just that item in there, I think are the same areas you would be finding the Regi trio of that respective type. Like there would have been Regice, back on Iron Island, Registeel, etc., etc. Oh, Snover. Neat Pokemon design. I like Snover and Abomasnow. Not necessarily the Pokemon I'd consider using the most, but it's an interesting typing with Grass Ice. Not the best, but it is interesting. Okay, I feel I've gotten a little turned around. There. Alright. Oh, right. Thick snow will slow you down. You won't be able to run in it. So, bear that in mind. I don't think there is another path this way, but it might lead to another item. Oh yeah, the ace trainers in this area have a different look, which is a nice touch if you ask me. Hail. That's kind of annoying. Hail will deal damage each turn to Pokemon that aren't ice types. Some ice types have abilities that give them a distinct advantage in Hail, like, you know, stuff like Snow Cloak, etc. Basically, like the abilities that are related to sandstorms, but, you know, for Hail and ice types. Okay, now if you're going to be switching in Sudowoodo and all that, I'm not even going to deal with that. I'm going to send Tux out here. Actually, I think Hail will still hurt Steel types, but it's worth checking at least. If nothing else, I'll resist a lot of her moves. Except Low Kick. Crafty. Oh, what? That's not... Hello? Oui? Oh. Assez bien? In Mama. Okay, I'm going to pause here for just a moment, guys. Give me a second. I am really sorry about that, guys. I could not skip that one, though, so we are back now. And hopefully that Sudowoodo won't low kick again. Just in case, I'm going to use my more powerful move here. I think Steel is super effective against Rock. I want to say it is. Good. There you go. The weather must be affecting the stream a little bit as well. It seemed like I stopped there. My connection got pretty bad, I mean. Okay, switching up. Because, yeah, I've been taking some hefty hits with Tux. That low kick really messed him up. And I would have thought, it turns out, yeah, despite what I might have thought, Hail does indeed hurt Steel types. Good thing I switched out. As well, that Fire Blast would have probably been able to KO Tux in the range he was in. His special defense is great, but it's still a pretty powerful move, and it's a neutral hit on him because he is part Steel, as said. Okay. I need to stop rambling like that sometimes. I'm sorry if that gets on you guys' nerves. I hope it doesn't. Golduck. Jeez, what to do? I guess send in Sky? Yeah, Sky just go for a powerful stab move, I guess. Fly, maybe? That's one thing I don't like about this route. It's hailing, and that just kind of... That means you're going to need to heal. That means you're going to need to be, you know, okay with taking damage, even if you aren't actually hit by attacks or anything. That's... Yeah, it'll even damage you if you use Fly. It can get very annoying like that. Particularly if you, like me, don't like finishing don't like going around with less than full health at times. it just adds on a little extra damage that can be very annoying in cases like this. I'm surprised. Oh, cool. Okay. The hail helped me out there, even though it did that damage as well. It's still kind of irksome, really. Eat snowball? Wait, you lose the ball, you're gonna throw a snowball at me? That's actually... Jeez. For an ace trainer, you're a bit of a poor sport. That's actually almost amusing. Or, well no, actually it is kind of amusing. Well, actually, given how much damage I've seen hailstones do to cars, I should not be surprised steel types still take damage from hail. Alright. Alright, there's an item there. A revive. Quite nice. What's this way, though? Oh, okay, it's just a way to skip some grass. Oh, don't even think about biking here, by the way. You are not going to get very far. Elite battler, but cold is his nemesis. Well, curses, you're in the wrong place, Blake. Ambipalm, Apalm's evolution. I think it evolves if you learn double hit, I want to say. I don't remember the exact move needed. I think it's double hit. I could be entirely wrong, though. Alright, did pretty decent damage with the return there. Huh. But with my defense lowered 2 stages, I would take a lot of damage if he hits me. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's that's pretty bad. Huh. Sky could use the EXP, and I'm pretty sure he'd be fast enough to... Well, actually, no, Ambipalm's pretty darn quick. Huh. I'll just go and make sure I don't miss. Okay, I'm very glad I had Intimidate up there. That could have taken me out without it, actually. Man. Yeah, the levels start to pick up on... can pick up on you pretty quick without you noticing sometimes in this game. It's easy enough to level up, all things said, but it's easy enough for the levels to sneak up on you as well. No, I won't switch up, actually. I'm reasonably confident in my ability to take on a Porygon 2 if it had download. Well, maybe close combat could still take it, who knows? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna regret that one. Well, that's what I get. That is indeed what I get for making this kind of mistake. Alright, Zeke. You'll be faster than it at least, and you have a rock not a rock, a fighting type move in Rock Smash. And that's not quite enough because it's a bulky Pokemon. Exceptionally so, even. Right, recover. Okay. Huh. Let's go for a Screech again. Or, well, no, let's go for a Screech. And lower its defenses again. And that's exactly why I wanted to do that. Okay. Let's see how much I'm doing with Rock Smash, with it being at -3. Alright. Pretty decent there. Much better. And it's at -4 now. What type? Poison. Okay, that's going to resist Rock Smash. Good thing I still have Scratch. Very good thing I still have a normal type physical move here. Okay, how many revives do I have, I wonder? I know I picked... Actually, maybe I have a couple. Yeah, alright, alright. For this route, may as well. Jeez, that was just a poor showing of mine there. I'm sorry about that, guys. I could have done that better. Played it a bit too recklessly, I know. Oh boy. We have to go this way. Atropius in this weather. I have to admire your determination, miss. Atropius is actually, if you're looking for a Pokemon to teach HMs to, between Bibarel and Tropius, you can have pretty much all of them. I forgot to check and actually pay attention to see if my attack or my special attack... Okay, that would be my attack that went up then, given that much damage was done. I'm surprised I'm faster than that Tropius as well. That's very unexpected. Please do enough damage. Okay. Time to switch out. Because I don't want... Oh, okay. You only had the one, that's right. Okie dokie. Much better. That went much, much better. Thankfully the gym shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I'll be getting to the gym. Especially not given that I can't run or bike to actually increase my speed at all. So, may as well take my time. I would say I'm pretty good at this, actually, man. Oh, Sneasel. Cool. Actually, you know what? Signal Beam will be super effective on you, won't it? Although I'm better off going for Return, it seems. Nah, I'll go Signal Beam. May as well. Might as well while I'm here. Icy Wind, that's not going to do all that much damage. And lowering Glitch's speed isn't that big a deal either. It's not like he was faster than you to begin with. Yeah, Single Beam's pretty decent. It's super effective against the Dark type. And Ice only ever resists Ice. Like, Ice is quite possibly the most unfortunately weak defensive type out there. It's got a lot of weaknesses, only resists ice-type moves. That poor Sneasel has a very unfortunate typing. But I still like Sneasel. I would say I like Sneasel more than I like Weavile. Oh, cool. I do believe this would be a rest house here. A warm bed and little else. Well, I'm not gonna complain. Thick Fat is a very nice ability for some Pokemon. Sure, I'll rest. And save here. Because the weather is being whatever with the stream, it seems. Huh. Come on, Twitch. I know I've maintained a connection with you before at a better amount than that. Alright, dude, let's see what you've got. Is that so? Should be interesting then. Garrett. Oh, Mr. Mime. Cool. And I really should pay more attention when download goes off. I've missed it 2-3 times this video. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, okay, but I will gladly accept that crit. I'm not going to complain there. Very, very good. Quite nice. And KO to Hail. Ow. Level 37. May as well take advantage of the fact that I'm getting bulky stats while I can on him. Scyther. That's not worth staying in on. Hang on one second. There you go, that should be a bit better. Aerial Ace. This guy's part bug type, so flying type moves super effective. Oh, okay. A little more physical defense than I expected on Scyther there, but you know what? Not gonna complain. Not so long as I actually managed to be faster than it, which is nice. I will take the extra bit of hail damage in order to KO him this time for sure. Assuming I don't miss. Please don't miss. Sky, I really want you not to miss Fly now. That would be very bad. I have missed Fly when I have not had my accuracy lowered before, and it drives me crazy for it to happen. It's just so annoying when you miss Fly at a moment where it would be important not to. What do I have for a Dusclops? Sky wouldn't have... Well, Sky has flying type moves for it. 8th does as well. Glitch wouldn't have very much. Tux could have some stuff to step in. Dusclops is very tanky, so keep that in mind. 8th. 8th, I believe, has the most PP on the move he could have for, well, targeting it. because Dusclops has pressure, it's meant to be a particularly stally Pokemon like that. Oh. And there's the burn from Will-O-Wisp. Charming. Huh. Thankfully, the burn only lowers physical attack and not special attack, so I'll still be able to hit it fairly decently with Chatter. Alright, this should go well. And then I can just go back to the rest house there and heal up. Because, you know, why not do that instead of use up healing items, right? Yeah, I agree. It was a fairly nice battle. Nice. How did he? Wild Sneasel, very nice. If you're, you know, wanting to add an Ice-type Pokemon, Sneasel's a bit better than it used to be now that Ice is a physical now that Ice isn't only special type, I mean. Oh, okay. Quick little bugger. Huh. I don't want to fight you, Sneasel, so just let me run, please. You're forcing my hand. And after I just healed, figures I wouldn't have a repel on me. Well, guess I'm using a healing item anyway. Oh hey, Maylene. Oh, and the snow picks up here. Yes, that I am, Maylene. Sure. Sure, Maylene. Not cold at all. Right. Oof. Man, the snow really picks up. Gets in the way and everything. Dude, you're trying to fool yourself. Ah, you would have an electric type. Physical attack? Alright. Sharpen. Don't care about your Thunder Wave. I have Lava Cookies. Actually, no, I don't care about your Paralysis because I wasn't going to go first anyway. Yeah, my team does not like electric types. 5 of my team are weak to it, one of which is actually quad weak to it. Also, Glitch is not taking that nearly as well as he should be, given that he's specially defensive. Well, I guess I've got that full restore. just gonna completely cut out the middleman of having to heal on a separate turn there. Man, that's doing a lot more damage than I would like. The levels really do sneak up on you like this sometimes. Platinum version isn't hard, but the levels scale up pretty well. It's really just keeping on top of it. It can be easy to get caught off guard like this, because you feel like you're breezing through it, but it turns out you aren't. There you go. Excellent. I will take that. Wow, you started watching, Grouch. Gee. It's not like I got that message after you've been in the chat for a while. Oh, Magmar. Much better. I could much more easily handle Magmar. Zephyr here can step in now. Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't have the third one of that little trio. That being Jinx, but then again, Jinx didn't get an evolution in this game, did it? It's actually kind of interesting how that changed a bit. And why did I go for wing attack? Because I wasn't paying attention. I was just mashing A like a chimpanzee here. But yeah, Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar always kind of were a bit of a trio, in the sense that they got, well, at first they were some of the few Pokemon to learn their respective elemental punch. They had similar level up moves at similar levels and stuff. They even all got baby Pokemon in Gen 2, but when it came this time, Magmar and Electabuzz each got evolutions, but Jinx didn't. I mean, I'm not particularly surprised. I don't know what they would have done with Jinx. Or, not Jinx, Jinx. Pardon me. No. Alright, no. Burn Heal on Zephyr. I need to use a Lava Cookie on Glitch because I don't have Paralyze Heals, because why have those when I could buy a bunch of Lava Cookies for less? But yeah, it would have been interesting to see what they might have tried, but at the same time, I don't know. I think they knew that most people would rather they not touch Jinx anymore at that point. Alright, keep your eyes open. It can be easy to miss an item like that one here, simply because the snow gets really obnoxious. If you are not paying attention, you could easily walk right by something. Now I'm just going to battle her to show off the female skier sprite. This lady knows what's up. I am much the same way, except maybe not quite so blue about rain. I enjoy a nice rain. I like snow more. Hail is a little annoying, though. You cannot talk me to go out in a hailstorm. But you know, it's neat that they have the effect for snow. A bit of a shame it doesn't have an in-battle effect, but you know, that's whatever. Or, well, the snow counts as hail, I guess. Actually, it probably is good that they do that, because otherwise snow would have been a gimmick like fog, and it would have, like, done something with evasion or increased your own evasiveness or something. Ugh. Or it could have been interesting in, like, reduced evasiveness because of how much of it was falling at the time, like, if it was snowing really thickly. Oh. No. I do not want to be going there, not at all. That's a dead end, if I remember correctly. Jeez. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, jeez, kid. You poor guy. Oh man, in that gear? Oh. Kid, what did you do to anger your sensei? What Oh, one moment. This poor kid, whatever did he do to get his sensei so upset he sent him to camouflage in the snow like that? I may love winter, I may love snow, but even I don't love it that much. Mind you, I've done that once. I'm pretty sure every Canadian ever has hidden in snow like that. At least everyone in this town has done that at least once to scare a friend. And I hit myself in confusion, whatever. Mean look's not going to bother me at all. It's not like I was planning on switching. Okay, just please use return glitch. Okay. Then again, with the minus special attacking nature, he's gotten pretty decent attack to this point, really. I'm surprised, but not overly, that he's been doing so well with return. Again, it's a really, really high power normal type move. And, you know, with stab, it's just ridiculous. I think I listed it before, but like, at max happiness, return can be like 102 base power. So after same type attack bonus, that's like 153, and it's basically the most powerful physical attacking move on a normal type without drawbacks. You can do more damage with Giga Impact, technically, but then you'd have to wait a turn afterwards because of, well, the turn you need to take to recharge after. And it's not like he has completely bad physical attack. I mean, he's not chancy. Gosh, poor Joyce, who didn't have any damage even with the Egg Bomb and how powerful that move was at base. Well, actually, yeah, I think that is the case. It's, well, no, Joyce could do decent damage against Pokemon that weren't particularly defensive. I should specify that much at least. Alright, my attack went up, but this guy is part grass, so Signal Beam will be super effective. May as well see how much damage I can do here. Alright, that's quite nice, actually. Ingrain's an interesting move for it to get. Then again, it is part grass type and part ice. So, it can be... You could get some interesting setup going on with Ingrain and it having snow warning. So that it can have hail set up to whittle down an enemy while it has Ingrain healing up like that. Unfortunately, it's quad weak to fire. But, you know, that's something you'd need to work around, though. It'd be interesting to try at some point. I'm not sure when, but it would be interesting to try. A second Snover. Yeah, I should be okay. Alright. Yeah. I do like the wood hammer. That is one of the reasons why they can be pretty decent. Quite a lot of damage there, but the recoil is killer. I think it's double-edged level of recoil on a physical grass type move. I may be wrong, so take that with a grain of salt. But I believe it's somewhere thereabouts. And for this last one, I'm just gonna have Sky come in and aerial ace. Oh, a level higher. Okay, they have been going up by a level each time. I was curious of that. I was so busy going over the mild idea of using ingrain with Snover, I didn't bother to check the level of that first one. Sadly, yeah, they suffer from all of the weaknesses in grass type and all of the defensive weaknesses of ice type. It's neat, but ultimately it suffers defensively in that way. It's a shame, really. Iron, that increases physical defense, I do believe. So I'm going to use that right away. That goes... Oh. I meant to give that right to Tux, but... Okay, Zeke can take hits a little better, I guess. Is that... Okay, that is a ninja boy over there. There's the TM for Hail. What are you doing here? Oh, he dropped an HM. Okay, well, yeah, you definitely want to look around for that. That is the next one that... Really? Okay, well, rock climb. That's going to be the next HM we need, of course. I may as well use that now. I mean, clearly, of course, I won't be able to use it out of battle yet, but it does exactly what you think it does. And just for the heck of having Rock Climb and Rock Smash on the same Pokemon, I'll be giving it to Zeke. Yeah, Tux is the only other one on my team who'd be able to learn it, which is a bit of a shame, but I can see why in this case. I mean, my other birds would all fly except Glitch, I guess. But Zeke's going to be using Rock Climb as his normal type move. I'm basically replacing Scratch with Rock Climb. Let's see. Oh, neat. Okay. It might leave the foe confused. For whatever reason, I thought it had... I thought it had a flinch chance, but okay. I'm not going to complain about that. Nice. Physical normal type move might leave the foe confused. Very nice. A very good replacement for Scratch in this case as well. More than happy to have it. Behold the power of the DS! Look at this particle effect! Or particle effect filter, or visual effect. Fear our glory! This is the coolest. See what I did there? Coolest? Eh? Oh, this poor martial artist. I will never understand how some people can actually dress like that in this kind of weather. Well, this in-game kind of weather. It's just crazy. Yeah, but Signal Beam's gonna be quad resisted, so no thanks, I'm not Signal Beaming you even with a boost to my special attack. Oh, cool, I'll take that crit. I will take that crit. And I will switch Seek Out. Show off Rock Climb, maybe. Riolu, how nice. Riolu, isn't it adorable? It is like by far the cutest of the fighting types in the game, I'm positive. Of course that's what the egg that Riley gave you would hatch into. It evolves during the day based on happiness, if I recall correctly. So bear that in mind if you want to get a Lucario. Let's see what Rock Climb looks like. It's been so long since I've actually seen that move used, I was wondering. Oh, cool, and I got pretty lucky there with the confusion right off the bat. Nice. Oh. Copycat. That's a pretty neat move, all things considered. Use the move you were just hit by last. It works kind of like Mirror Move in that sense, except it's not flying type. So yeah, it's pretty neat if you want to go with that. It can let you use some pretty crazy stuff sometimes. I always like Mirror Move. Okay, let's see. I'm not staying in on a Machoke at this health. Yeah, let's put Sky in there. Go for the super effective fly. And we should be getting to Snow Point fairly soon. This route took a little bit, but probably not because it's super big or anything. The route just took a while because, well, all things considered, it's a slow route. The snow slows you down, and did I just... Okay, well, there's me saying I was talking about missing Fly when I would rather not earlier. Well, there you go. Fly is not... Well, not many moves are perfect accuracy, only the ones that are guaranteed not to miss are. But even Fly has some inaccuracy to it. I think it's something like 90 rather than the full 100 points, quote-unquote, of accuracy. So there is that chance to miss somewhat. But Fly is one of those moves I only seem to ever miss Fly when I'm like, yeah, it wouldn't be... Like, when I'm thinking I just would really not want to. Either because I'll be KO'd or because it would just take longer than I would like. Yeah. So once we get to Snow Point, I'll probably just go to the Pokemon Center and call it a session. Maybe do a little leveling up. Off screen at some point. Oh, that stone there, important to remember. If you want a Glaceon, that is where you would bring your Eevee. You don't have to, miss, I didn't ask. You kind of walked up to me and asked me about it. Thankfully, as you could no doubt guess, the gym coming up is Ice type, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. I mean, sure, 3 of our Pokemon will have a bit of a weakness to it, but we'll also have plenty of ways to deal with Ice types. We don't have any fire moves, but Ice is weak to Steel, if I recall correctly, so Flash Cannon will do tons of damage. Fighting type moves, so like Close Combat and Rock Smash, we'll have plenty of answers. For a Baniri, you know what, I'm just... Why even mess around? It's just a Baniri. I can just have Sky come in and go for the close combat. I'm surprised this isn't a low punny yet. Because it can evolve into a low punny at a fairly early level. It's just got to be at max happiness. Ideally, you can get it to max happiness before level 13, so that it will learn Return by level up, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty darn great to get on a normal type. You can get as early as you can get Baniri. Like, Return at max happiness at level 13 is pretty ridiculous. I guess the Seeking... I may as well put 8th in. I'm reasonably certain Seeking is more physically defensive than specially, so... I'll just go for, I'll go for Uprunner at this point. Because I think Seeking can get rest. I don't remember, but I think it can, and I wouldn't want that at all. Uproar does a little less damage, but I'd rather it not get the chance to do any healing like that. And, you know, Uproar can get, 5 turns of attack out of 1 use of it, so I may as well. Sure, I don't need the PP. I'm, like, right near the town, but it's always nice when I can. And Uproar is still a pretty decently powerful move for 8th at this point. Ah, man. Right, important to note, the Seeking family can learn Waterfall without HM. So, keep that in mind, I guess, if you want. Like, if you're looking for a Waterfall Pokemon, that is. Seeking and Goldeen are a great bet because of that fact. It's just good to remember, I guess. There were not very many Pokemon that learned HM moves without HMs. That became somewhat more common. That became a little more common in Sun and Moon simply because they removed HMs entirely. Which I'm not going to complain about as a concept, but I don't know how well they handled the replacement, so I can't say much. And frankly, I don't mind HMs for what they are. As far as restricting where you can go, I think they do a good job, because while it is, kind of annoying to have to have to find the Pokemon to use those HMs, it still feels nice to have them, because there's something that's in your way, yes, but it's something that you get to do something about at least. I'd rather have the HMs that I can do stuff about once I get cut and such, than have, let's say, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, Barry tells us there that we need the Snowpoint Gym Badge to get Rock Climb out of battle. But yeah, I'd rather have HMs that I at least get to do stuff with, in that sense, than have, say, I don't know, a plot wall of NPCs that just go away after I do something that doesn't necessarily seem related. I don't know how Sun and Moon handle the Pokemon ride thing, but I just hope it's handled well. That would be my only that would be the only thing I would have to say. Oh, right. While I'm here in Snow Point, okay. I said I'm just going to head up to the Pokemon Center and call it a session, but something neat to point out here. Snow Point City is arranged in the pattern of a snowflake. You won't see it right away, but when you think of it, after you've gone all the way around the gym like that, it actually becomes fairly clear that it is in fact meant to look like the traditional way you would draw like a snowflake, with 6 lines going off of, not 6, 8 lines going off the center. It's actually kind of neat. Like how, like how in Whitney's gym, it's made to look like a Clefairy, but you won't notice it right away. It's quite neat. Again, I'll say, that's one thing I like about, as of this point on, they really started having the characters of the gym leaders be a little more involved in what goes on. It's kind of neat to see. Again, we don't see it so much here, but you do see Fantina again in X and Y, or at least I think you see her. Or at least she's mentioned, because Kalos is based on France, and, well, she comes here with that French accent in this gen. So yeah, it's neat how they kept those little things in mind. Regardless, though, I'm calling it a session here for today. I'm glad you guys were able to show up. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, until the next time, take care, and have a good day. This is Maggie Rattata, signing off. Goodbye.